Ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the famed Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic. Round number one, scheduled for the championship distance of 12. David Hayes now feeling the after effects of being rocked by a huge hook to the head. Well, you tell me. You know what both of these guys bring to the table. You see them in front of you. This fight's going to go the distance?
No, I think it's kind of like walking outside your house and you see those dark storm clouds. You know it's going to rain. It's going to rain.
Lennox Lewis with a big uppercut. Teddy, do you think there was a lot of work to be done in the training camp to prepare Lennox Lewis for this style he faces tonight? A real unconventional guy.
Yeah, because where you could have a problem, and Lewis is a perfect candidate to have a problem with a guy like that, is when you depend just on one thing, especially if that thing is power and a right hand, like Lewis depends on. And you could go in there saying, oh, okay, that's my confidence. I land the right hand and we go home, or I have control of the guy. But if you have that mentality with a guy like this, who could be a shadow in there, you know, he can give you all these kind of ridiculous, you know, poses and angles. You could be in trouble. You could be looking for that all night long. So I think that you had to work in camp on that left hand, to really use that left hand and to do more things. You know, Lewis is always, you know, pouring out that jab, and sometimes he snaps it out, looking to set up that right hand. In this camp, I would have really concentrated on using it 90% of the time and snapping it most of the time, and even hooking off it sometimes, doing more things off of it, not depending on the right.
Boxing 101, jab followed by the straight. Lennox Lewis doing what he does best, and that is firing off that jab. A well-placed left hand up top, protecting his head well with his guard.
Keep moving, keep moving.
See, that's the work they want to see with the right hand by Lewis. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by David Haye. Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counterpunch.
Looked like the will of the wisps, the old great Willie Peck. Made him miss, made him pay.
Not able to land the headshot. Last 10 seconds of this first round.
It's okay, let's go. Let's go. What are you waiting?
You want this fight? Then let's get moving out here.
I never show signs of fatigue or turn tired, cause I'm the definition of tragedy turned triumph. This David ain't Goliath.
Here we go. Round two is underway. Good effective work with that straight right hand. Lennox Lewis is way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Lewis's right hand working well that time. He scored well.
Hey, you got some of that too.
David Hayes almost looking foolish that time he missed so bad. There's the old 1-2 coming after him. Teddy, do you think the sport needs a national or international governing body?
Yeah, it's the only major sport, at least it used to be a major sport, that doesn't have that. And there's no unilateral control. And when there's no unilateral control across the board, well, you have too many spots that are weak for the sport, spots that do not serve the sport.
Good way to protect the midsection. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Lennox Lewis.
Let's see some more head movement.
And now he's targeting upstairs. Halfway through this round here.
Cover up!
I think Lennox Lewis is seeing stars right now. Boy, be careful, Lennox. You got to get out of the way right now. You cannot stand in front of your opponent.
There's no need to be on the inside.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by David Haye. Good stuff by David Haye, working his combinations well. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head.
In and out!
Lennox Lewis's punch is far off the target.
Get out of the way from those punches. Move your head.
Now he ties up there. Lennox Lewis is hit by a right. Wow! Late goings here of this round, and he goes down. Can he survive it?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Lewis is 60 seconds to recover. Hopefully will be enough for him. Now, he's got good cornermen. He's got the right people in place to try to fix this situation.
Yeah, and they got to work like a pit stop, you know what I mean?
Solid. Every punch landed in that combination, and he goes down hard. Lewis is able to get up. Teddy, I question, though, if he'll be able to go on. What does he have to do?
Well, he's got to know what to do, but what not to do. Don't use your legs. Don't try to move because that's the inclination. Get on your bicycle when you've been hurt. No, the bicycle's not there. You got flat tires. What you got to do is grab on the inside, clear your head.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by David Haye.
Nice work, nice work.
Went to the body there, but unable to connect. Good old-fashioned 1-2 by David Haye. Nice work. That's a good block by Lennox Lewis. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Scored well up top. Lewis is using that jab well very early on here, Teddy. That could be a big benefit to him tonight.
Well, it's supposed to be, Joe. He has a real good wingspan. I mean, he's got those long arms. No better way to put him to use than to use that jab and use that jab at the right distance.
Stay away from the inside. Good.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by David Haye. How about a return? And from long and banging away he goes. Oh, that's a good shot. A good power punch scores the knockdown right against Lennox.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And it's all over. Lennox Lewis is a knockout victim. He couldn't beat the count.
By way of knockout, your winner, David the Haymaker Haye.
David Haye is able to come up with a shocker here. Out of nowhere, early on, a knockout victory.
And